I was amazed to find almost zero books on land subdivision. There is an ocean of information, books, subscriptions and podcasts on property and property investing. There is a fair amount of information and TV shows on property renovation. There is some information on property development. However, the information is very specific to built form, such as building houses, duplexes or apartments. Although not as common, there is information on commercial property investing. However, land, specifically subdividing of land, has almost been forgotten as a means to wealth, freedom and an incredible lifestyle. I could not find much, if any, information on a simple guide to subdivision processes and techniques, which was the motivation to provide a platform of learning to share this powerful and lucrative way to wealth and freedom. I am passionate to help people learn and understand this process as a way to wealth and lifestyle. For me, property investing, simply purchasing residential or commercial property, is a buy and hope or buy and wait strategy. That is to say, it's a passive approach. The advantage in this strategy is that there is zero planning or building risk, given it's already existing. But it is passive, taking the passage of time or an increase in rents over time to increase in value. And it's limited in terms of dollars to be made. Property renovation, that is to buy and renovate, is a more active approach in that you are manufacturing growth in equity. This is more active and involved than simply investing, but also limiting in terms of dollars made. Property development is a very active way to manufacture growth, equity and wealth. However, building apartments, townhouses and duplexes when developing includes and requires the burden, if you like, of building. Building involves many moving parts, such as builders, trades, certification, insurances, etc. This involves more costs, which equal more debt and therefore more equity, and carries therefore more risk. This land subdivision program will educate you on why land subdivisions is better than all of them. It's a big call, I know, but at the end of this course, you will discover why. For centuries, kings and queens have been ruling and owning land, charging rents and selling land. All things require land first. Roads, buildings, schools, airports, offices, factories, houses and parks all require land. There is nothing on this earth that does not require land first. Communities and governments need land in order to provide shelter, and shelter is one of our most basic needs. The demand versus supply in Australia shows that we currently have a substantial shortfall of housing compared to demand. The governments are very slow to rezone land. They do not keep up with demand, thus simply keeping supply levels for land very low. All housing, bar none, requires land to build on, whether that's apartments, townhouses, factories or manufactured estates. Building has many moving parts and is getting harder and harder as the government continues to introduce more red tape to get anything built these days. Land, however, has far less moving parts than building. Land does not require the various levels of design, compliance or certification as built form development. You cannot break land, lose land or steal land. Developing land does not present situations of theft or damage or defects like the built form product. Developing land is very lucrative and can be very chunky, provided you find and execute on the right project. The lifestyle you can get from developing land is incredible because it doesn't take that much time. It's therefore a tremendous side hustle opportunity. You can do this land subdivision without a boss, without staff and with no clients. Land is an asset to lend against and banks love assets. Combining all of these elements and with my experience, I will show you through these 10 modules that you can achieve the same results without making the mistakes that I did.